Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I will be checking out a new single from Dayseeker called Dreamstate. It is taken from their upcoming record Dark Sun, which will be out on November 4th. This is the third single off of the album. I did videos for Neon Grave and Without Me. Neon Grave is certainly my favorite of the two, but as I mentioned in the Without Me video, I thought that it would be a grower for me. I liked it when it dropped, but I like it much more now, and I saw it live, and it was a very fun song to see live, very sing-along style. So the two singles, Neon Grave is still my favorite for sure, but I very much enjoy them. Excited to see what Dreamstate will hold. I will link all of Dayseeker's social media, any pre-order links in the description of this video, as well as the visualizer I'll be using in this reaction. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking, and we are going to get straight into it. Love the lyric video.
Death played victim through hide and seek. You felt its cold touch when you were weak. Your soul departed, the sky turned blue. But when I'm sleeping, I talk with you. 'Cause every time I wake up, I'm waiting for a miracle. And maybe when the night comes, I'll find you in another way.
These lyrics. I really like the vocals on Stay.
When nothing is real, when I'm awake, the sun rises, but I know I'm afraid. I'm living in a dream state. The sun rises, but I know I'm afraid.
It's weird. It's almost like that lead could... Oh, wait. Dayseeker, Dreamstate. Let's discuss. I really like the presentation of this because the lead that I was talking about there, it's almost like a... It's almost like an upbeat sound that is still sad sounding in this song, if that makes sense. Like, if it were like a really, like, if you take that out and it was to go like for the emotional jugular and like acoustic or some, I don't know, just like imagine without that or something, I think it would have like ruined me because of these lyrics. I really like the way that this album is shaping up, and obviously Rory is going through a lot, has been through a lot, and the lyrics on this one definitely kind of hit something for me because of something personal for me. And like, you know, my grandma passed a long time ago, and I've only ever had like one really realistic dream, and it was recently too, but like within the last 2 months, and it was so realistic, and it was like I was seeing her, and it was just the weirdest thing ever, and it took me a little bit to move past that, but so parts of this I was just like, if they had, and thank you for the lyric video too, because it would be Constance all over again, and those were times. Anyway, so the presentation of it I found interesting, especially the way that lead, like if you were to isolate that, I think, and use it in like a different song or something like that, I think it could be really like upbeat, but because of the rest of the instrumentals, the way it's incorporated in, the, you know, the vocals, the melody, stuff like that, it has like this feel to it, like, you know, even though it's sort of upbeat, it still has like almost like a hollow feel, I guess. I'm not gonna go too much into it because that's really like about my perception of the sound more so than like how it is, I guess. But for me, that's how it felt. So I enjoyed that. I liked the instrumentals a lot in this, and that riff and the, you know, the breakdown of the song, it had a lot of groove to it, and just the vocals that matched it. It was a little bit of a different style, and I'm very much here for that, because I don't think it necessarily needed like, I don't know, I think it fits more of this song than to go for like, you know, like the Crooked Soul break, which I love, don't get me wrong. I actually, the most recent time I saw them was a few weeks ago. I got a concussion during Crooked Soul in the so I love that, but this has like its own, you know, its own feel, which is a necessity, because something works in one song that has like its own sound, its own feel, it doesn't mean that, like, you know, every time that we should expect that sort of stuff. So I'm excited to see what else will be on this record. We've got 3 singles now, and I think that it indicates a good sound. This should be a contender for me in my top 10 for sure. It's Dayseeker, so they've never not. 2019 Dayseeker was very, very high with Sleep Talk for me in my list, so I'll be interested to just hear the rest of the album in general, read the lyrics. I'm sure that we're gonna get some emotional, some more emotional stuff, yeah. But beyond that, I'm interested to see. I read the track list and whatnot. Hazel's song, that'll be something I'll be keen to listen to. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments, which tracks you're most excited to hear once the album drops. Which single has been your favorite? Mine, I think, still Neon Grave, but this will be right on the playlist for me. And as I had mentioned, I sort of felt like that personal connection to it, so I think that makes it even more so for me. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know. Other than that, you can also find my link tree in the description. It will have, as always, the invite for the Discord server. We've got music-related conversation unrelated to music, just sort of a lot going on. So if you're interested in coming to join, check that out. That will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link, all music-related contents, my chart of what I've listened to the most each week. I post on Friday. It also says how much I've listened to each thing on the charts. My never-ending merch collection. I am constantly getting more shows. I've been going to a lot of shows. I have a lot more coming up on the calendar, so that is really the idea of it. If you're interested, my handle on there is the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts, but as I mentioned, it will be in that link tree in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.